Hi friends, this is Terry Stewart, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to my Stamping is Fun channel. Today I have another Christmas card tutorial. Today's card features Snowflake Splendor DSP, white cardstock, pool party cardstock. We'll do some embossing with the die cut machine and the tasteful textile embossing folder, itty bitty Christmas, and then we'll be using some Memento ink and some pool party ink. So let's get started. Bring in my paper trimmer and the pool party cardstock. We're going to cut this in half at 4 1/4, giving us a base that's a 4 1/4 by 11. And we'll score this at 5 1/2. Using my Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder, I'm going to emboss one part. I will emboss the top part of this card base, and I'm going to line up the score with the bottom of the embossing folder, and then process it through your die cut machine. Once it's embossed, how it'll look. Next, I will be cutting out a stitch shape, the rectangle stitched shapes from a piece of scrap white paper. Again, this will be processed through my die cut and embossing machine. And this is the final product. It has this lovely stitched element along the edges. I've also die cut a snowflake using some silver glimmer paper. Now it's time to do some stamping. Using the Itty Bitty Christmas, I'll be using the Merry Christmas and Happy New Year stamp from that set, stamping in Memento ink. I'll be putting it at the bottom, so I leave room at the top. This is where my glitter snowflake will go on this layer. From the snowman season, I'll be using this image on the inside with the Merry Christmas greeting. The snowman from the snowman season will go on our inside. And I'm also going to use this same image on my envelope, putting that in the left-hand corner. Now for inside sentiment, I'm going to use Pool Party, which coordinates with our cardstock. This will have a Merry Christmas. That is all the stamping in this project. Now it's time to assemble all our pieces. This piece of DSP from the Snowflake Splendor. All the sizes and measurements can be found on my blog at stampinghairblogspot.com. At our silver glimmer paper snowflake, just putting some glue on all the edges so they don't pull up when the card gets slid in and out of the envelope. And I'll just center that at the top. And we'll adhere our inside base to the cardstock base. I'm going to add a bit of ribbon behind our front focal piece. I'll need about 12 inches of ribbon. I'm going to turn this over and do a zigzag pattern like that. And for this piece, I'll be using my adhesive roller. And this will be a little long, so I'll trim this when I get to the end after it's adhered. Oh, no. And this piece will come down here. Put some dimensionals behind it, and that will help to hold the ribbon down also. And now I'll take these adhesive covers off to adhere the front, this front piece. And then centering it towards the top. And then we can trim off our ends, snip them off. I want this to be more at an angle up here. And then I'm going to add some blue adhesive back gems, and I am going to use my pick a tool and take this very iridescent gem and place it right in the center of this snowflake. And there we have a completed Christmas card. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed sharing it with you. Please, if you like this tutorial, subscribe to my channel so you can get future videos and tutorials. Thank you for joining me. Stamping is fun.